Ladies and gentle gamers, welcome back to To Be Determined. In today's video, we finally started maxing out some of the attributes, mainly a lot of the easier ones like Shulkers and Dreadwings, but realistically, we're only scratching the surface. We have so much further to go. So if you guys want to see me max out attributes eventually, make sure to drop a like on this one, smash the sub button. We're on our way to 30,000 subscribers, and check out the merch store, link in description. And without further ado, let's jump into it. So this should be enough for us to get to our next milestone once the rewards allow us to claim, but we are currently milestone 3, 975 out of 1,000 to the next one. So we are going to get some new items in the shop for this, some extra forest essence, which will be really nice, a little bit of fortune, a little bit of skyblock XP, but let's see if it'll let me claim it. We have been doing a lot of work towards Agatha's shop recently, got 29 coupons right now. I just need one more to be able to buy a few things, but my main goal at the moment has been to get these fortune ranks up just so that I can be getting a little easier time, because I do have the personal best on Fig completely finished. You only need 100,000 to get the plus 10% sweep, but I got a bit of work to do with Mangrove, so I need that Mangrove fortune big time. But let's go ahead and claim that. That puts us up to Agatha level 4. Very nice, very nice. So let's see what got added to the shop, shall we? I'm not even sure what got added. We do have the large frog tree. Okay, so that's something we can go for. The fighting booster, very nice. Man, 100 coupons for that is kind of insane, to be honest. Foraging level cap, we need 2 Starland prizes for. Okay, I'm gonna have to go for that one soon, but we're gonna go ahead and do the frog treat for right now, and we'll just take that for the moment. But that puts us up to 81% to 490. We have dropped a little bit in XP. We're currently 120th, but hopefully we'll be able to catch up a little bit today. I was gonna wait, but I'm impatient, so cat flower, gimme, and let's take this over. It's gonna be 3 hours. I can't wait that long. Give me this. Frog has upgraded to epic. Very nice. There it is. He's not level 100. I need 100,000 XP, so we'll be able to get him up to that soon. But that puts us 84%. We'll take it. Tree gifts milestone 5 for Fig. That's pretty epic. We now have 1,000, so we're 20% of the way done with the fig tree milestones. We'll take it. So we are going to max extreme pressure, which is enough to get us 10 skyblock XP, and finally, for real, level 490. So there we go. Currently 120th still in the ranking. Hopefully we can keep pushing that essence shop and getting some more XP out of that, because that's some really easy XP. Let's go. Heart of the Forest tier 5 and skyblock level 491, dude. That is pretty insane. But I think we should just go ahead and reset our tree. We'll get all of our tokens and forest whispers back, and then we'll see exactly how much XP we really have, because it doesn't currently count your forest whispers as XP until we spend a little bit. So I'm just gonna do that and see what happens. 491 to 495. Dude, that's insane. We just have a casual 4 levels just waiting in forest XP to be claimed. Goodness. There it is, Mossy Box 10. I've been working on that one for a while, but that is max from the Shulkers. So now we're gonna have to actually use our Shulkers to get some shards for some other things with fusions. But it's another max attribute. So 54% to 494. Let's go. I didn't realize, but we dropped a signal enhancer. Remember to enhance the capabilities of a beacon. Okay, so let's throw this in here. So we get a slight amount of extra fortune per stack. Oh my. We have to change both beats to line up. Okay, so the color's right on that. I just need to pause it. Oh, the audio on this is going to be really wacky. Okay, so this has to be yellow then. And then I need it to speed up by 1 probably. And then once they're lined up, that's not it. There we go. 3. Okay, so this, you can tell what's right based on this. So the bottom one's right, so we just got to change the pitch, and that one's right. Okay, 1% higher chance to receive a beacon mite shard and extra fortune from both types from the beacon, plus 2 skyblock XP. So we'll take that. I'm not sure what tier this goes all the way up to, but that's pretty cool. I like that mini game. Having 2 of them in there makes it a little more interesting, so I really like that. But we'll take that little bit of extra skyblock XP. Let's go. All right, this should be the last phantom that I need for shards to siphon. I still will need them for fusion crafts and stuff, I'm sure. This should be it. There it is. Dreadwing shard. Boom. Essence of the Forest 10. GG. All right, I dropped another signal enhancer. I don't know when that happened either, but we will take it. I haven't been doing my beacon, so let's do the base beacon first, and then we'll do the upgraded. I think that's the right color. All right, there we go. There's that done. And then we got the signal enhancer. Okay. So the whole bottom row is shining green for some reason. There we go. And then get them to line up. I think it's on 1 speed as well. Boom. Okay, so this should be right. Yeah, okay, so that's working. And then we get the pink one, lower the speed, and boom. Okay, so now it's just pitch. So spam pitch on this one. Let's try it with, first off, we're gonna do it with high, okay? And then we do it with low, and then we do it with normal. There it is, all right. Moonglade level 2. Stack limit increased to 6, 2 SkyBlock XP, and we get some extra stuff rates as well. So that's nice. We are now 78% to 494, 66th in the world. So we're back to top 100. So let's do Bazaar. See Loomies. I need 6 of these. And that is enough for me to make the mangrove grippers, which is the last piece of the equipment that I need. So that means our setup, once I remember where I put the stuff right here, is basically hyper maxed at this point. So there's a few things I got to do this. First off, there's not currently a reforge, unfortunately, that really buffs fortune for equipment. So we're gonna put the boosters on first. Forging wisdom booster, sweet booster, and let's get our hands on a forging fortune booster real quick too from Mr. Sawyer real quick. So there we go, and then we can throw this in here and apply that, or let's see, yeah, right there we go. And then there's not really any good enchants either, so we're just gonna put the recom on there just like that. So there we go, we now have the full setup. And I do actually, while we're at it, probably need to go ahead and recom the rest of this gear, so let's do that as well. The monies that we are spending right now, boom, 11 million. And let's go ahead and not recom this one. Okay, so you can't recom David's cloak, but we can recom the other piece of the mangrove. So we now have the maxed out setup. All I got to do is just keep leveling David's cloak now, and then it'll be done. We should now, from this, boom, have enough materials to unlock +1 foraging level cap. We did finally drop our second Starland prize. That took a while, but worth it. There it is. And the next one requires Agatha level 5, so it's going to take a hot minute, but that does put us 28% to level 495, currently 68th in the world, and foraging 53. Let's go. Mangrove level 4, so we get 2 sweep and some foraging XP for that, but we've done 500 out of the 5,000 for mangrove tree milestones. So still got a ways to go on our milestones, but we're making a pretty solid dent in it. Ladies and gentlemen, level 494 for real this time. We just got mangrove sharpening, so we get some extra sweep towards mangrove trees, and that pushed us up to 1% over 494. But that's not all we're gonna do right now. I've been saving up these deep roots right here all day to be able to finally max out the pressure artifact. So we are gonna need some, if I can spell it correctly, sea loomies, these guys. I think 32, is that right? 20 million coins for this. Ugh, man, it's a little expensive, but it's gonna be worth it. Not copium. Right here, pressure ring, and we're gonna upgrade it to the pressure artifacts, just like that. So there's another purple talisman. You'll love to see it. So some more accessory bag power. That puts us 5% of the way there, and at 1835 magical power, but there is another talisman that we can get real quick. So this one's gonna cost me quite a bit. If we look up Emperor, I need some Emperor skulls, and I need a stack of them. 150 million coins for this. So we're just gonna craft some Emperor talismans, just like so. And then you craft these into Emperor's rings, just like this. And then we take those Emperor's rings and turn them into the Emperor's artifact. And then we go to the hub, and I'm gonna grab a critical enrichment real quick, because that's what I've had it on, just because of the thing that we were doing before with the fire trial. So I need the crit damage right there. And I will also be in need of something else, a recom. We typed the right commands for once. There's the recom, and there's the crit damage enrichment. So another legendary talisman to add to the collection, so that's pretty nice. So this one is gonna go right here. Perfect. All right, that means we now have 1851 magical power. I believe there's one more talisman upgrade we can do, and we need Agatha's shop to do that one, but we're almost back up to max MP. And we are now 21% to level 495. So hopefully we're getting closer to the top 50 in SkyBlock XP. We just dropped another signal enhancer, so let's go ahead and use that again. Upgrade signal strength to 3, and this time this one needs to be, that one can be on cyan, but this one needs to be white, I think. Maybe, there we go. And the speed is too high. Do this, boom, right there, and then speed down. Oh crap, we just pause it. There we go. And now let's just spam the pitch on this one. No, try again and again. Oh wait, the pitch on the high, the speed on the high one is wrong. Let me fix that. There we go. Okay, nope, never mind. He moves too slow. Boom. All right, that should be it. Let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 1. There it is. First try. Goodness, that was a little painful, but we got there. So 2 more SkyBlock XP puts us up to 50% to 495. 68th in the world now. All right, there's another signal enhancer. We've gotten 4 of these. I didn't get any in like the first stream, and then we've gotten 4 of them so far. I don't think these are the same color, by the way. I think that one's light blue, so this should be the same color. Yeah, I think. I don't know. It might just be regular blue. It's hard to tell, but we'll see. Let's get this one up to brown. Boom, boom. There it is. All right. Oh, slow down the speed right there. Is that right? That's right. All right, cool. So they're both, no, they're on different speeds. I don't know. The color might be wrong. I think the color's wrong. Let me try and swap it. I don't think this is right. That's just, it doesn't look right. Yeah, it's not right either. Is it cyan? It's cyan. That's what it is. There we go. First try. Stack limit increased to 7, 2 SkyBlock XP, and an extra chance to get Beacon Mite shards. Let's go. All right, time for another signal booster. I've dropped so many of these in the last couple hours. We've been live for 5 hours. I mean, it's a little bit of time, but considering I went 20 hours without dropping any yesterday, it's pretty significant. So we are going to change this one. I think it's going to be light blue that it needs, I assume, or magenta. Yeah, it needs magenta. Okay, so let's pause that one. That one needs magenta. This one's going to need the light blue or something like that. Unpause. Those are moving together. Good. There it is. Light blue. And now I need the speed on this to go up. Bro, it's so laggy. I think it's going to be 2 speed or something right there. That's it. All right. So now we start off 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. There we go. Extra fortune from beacons. Extra chance to get Beacon Mite shards, and 2 more SkyBlock XP. So we are now 55% to level 495, 67th in the world. All right, fellas, thank you so much for watching to the end. Hope you enjoyed. I know it's been a little bit since I uploaded a guide, but I have so much footage still from actual progression from the update, so I'm trying to get a little bit through that to make more space on my PC to record some more guide videos. So don't worry, should have some more guides coming up soon. But until then, I'll see you in the next one. Have an amazing rest of your day, and God bless.